Hey everybody, Mike here. So real quick, I want to go over a couple of these skillets that we've got on the wall here. I wanted to go over a couple things we like about these and how we've adapted to these over the last 2 years we've been using them. So over the last couple of years, we've collected everything you see on this wall here. This is one of the 10 1/4 inch skillets. We've actually got 2 of these because my wife will actually have both of these going on the stove at the same time a lot of times. And then we've got one here that's a 12 inch here as well that I'll show you in just a minute. But as I said, we purchased all these about 2 years ago. We transitioned out of all the Teflon pans and the ceramic styles. Wanted to go something like this. It was going to last us pretty much a lifetime to take care of it. And has a lot more even cooking service in our opinion. If you know anything about cast iron, the first thing to know about this is the heat very evenly distributes across the skillet, giving you a nice even cook surface to work from. Now the one thing you want to keep in mind is cast iron gets hot and it doesn't have a handle you can just grab. The handle's going to get hot as well. That's where this little silicone grip comes in hand. You may have seen people over the years, with that, especially at grandma and grandpa's house, where they would just grab the kitchen towel and throw that over the handle and that's how they go. Well, Lodge came out with these little silicone grips a while ago and they just slide right over the handle like this. Now you can grab this thing, pick it up, and take it wherever you need without and not have to worry about burning yourself. Now these skillets do have the pour spouts here on both sides as well. So if you need to drain out any grease as you're cooking or any other kind of liquids, you've got that availability as well. It's gonna make it a lot easier on you. These do come pre-seasoned as well, so technically take them right out of the box when you get them and put them on the stove and start cooking with them. We like to strip them down and season them ourselves. That's just a preference of ours, but that's not necessary at the same time. When it comes to your maintenance on these things, I'm gonna switch over to the 12 inch now to show you that one as I'm talking here. This is just a hair bigger. We use this one quite a bit if we're doing burgers. There's 4 of us in the house, so typically we're usually cooking 6 to 8 burgers at a time, and she can get them done a lot quicker if she grabs this one or this one and that one in combination, just depending on how many people here are serving that night. Once again, same thing. The grip fits on this one just all the same. As far as cleaning goes, we don't want to use any harsh chemicals or soaps on these cast iron when we're doing about maintenance or cleaning them up at night. In fact, a lot of what you cook in this kind of helps with the seasoning of the pan and will help with the non-stick surface as well, because cast iron is not really known for non-stick, but if you treat it right and you cook it with the right oils or like with butter, a lot of times you can get to where it basically creates a non-stick surface on here. So when you get done cooking with this thing, you want to get all the food bits out of this thing. You want to keep as much of the seasoning as possible. So what we found works, if it's just a light cleaning that it needs, Lodge makes a little scrub brush like you see here. There's several different styles of these, but you can kind of just come in here with some hot water and you can kind of just rub this through here like that. That'll get all your soft bits out and the stuff that's easy to get. Now, if you got a little bit tougher grime in there or you let it sit a little too long, another thing you can do is get one of these little chainmail rags like you see here. Same concept, running under hot water. You kind of get in there and just work the food loose. This thing cleans up real nice, let it lay out to dry. Same thing with your skillet here. You want to air dry, either let it air dry real quick or wipe it off with a dry towel, but you want to go ahead and throw some oil on this thing immediately. Oil or some kind of fat, whatever it is you guys want to use to season your pans before you hang it back up or store it in your cabinet. Like I said, we've been using these for just about 2 years now. There was a little bit of a learning curve there when we first got started. It's pretty quick to adapt. Honestly, the cast iron does is a night and day difference once we learned how to use it versus the old stuff that we use. We find out our food comes out a lot better. It's more consistent every time when we cook with these over the old style pans we used to use. And it doesn't really matter whether you're cooking eggs, steaks, burgers, bacon, you name it. You can throw all that stuff in the skillet and all of it turns out amazing once you get the hang of it. That's all I've got for you on this one though. Hopefully that was somewhat helpful for you guys. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. We'll catch you guys on the next one.